need you all to hear what I'm saying. Success is a plan that takes years in the making. When nobody did, I believed. Had to let go of things I did not need. Cut off some friends in the process, what could I say? I could no longer carry the dead weight. Get off your ass, there's lots you can do. You wanna learn something, then watch how I move. But they don't wanna do shit. They wanna be spoon-fed like a little baby. That shit is crazy, boy. Change up your mindset. I get 3 days worth of work done in just one. 727 mindset is the hustle for us. You get it?
Hey, I'm Alex Corona.
And I'm Jamie Burks.
And today we're going to talk about ghosts. Ooh, super scary. Just kidding. We are going to talk about ghosts, but we're going to talk about it a little bit different way. We're going to talk about who ghosted who. Did you ghost your client, or did your client ghost you?
I've had actually some real estate or staff, or I've even felt that way, like, no, the client ghosted me. But then you have to kind of backtrack a little bit and say, after the sequence of events, did my client ghost me or did I ghost my client?
And
what that means is no follow-up.
Yes. Most of the time, that's exactly what happened. We, or the salesperson, or whoever it was, did not follow up. The client thinks, hey, you know, this guy's making more money than he needs to, or
they're too busy for me.
Exactly.
I'd have to absolutely have to say I would be lying if I said that I messed up on the follow-up. I am human, absolutely. I admit it.
We got all kind of new business coming in. We got existing business. We have old business, and sometimes it gets hard to make sure that we don't drop the ball.
Just working on your organization takes time. Developing systems, developing processes. It's not intentional. You're not wanting to forget about anyone. You just sometimes, and it's not even that you forgot about them. It's just maybe you got sidetracked.
It's busy every single day, and sometimes I'm going to call somebody, and the second I pick up my phone to call them, somebody's calling me, and then, you know, I'm handling that phone call. While I'm handling that phone call, one of my guys comes to see me because they want me to talk to one of their clients, and then a new client walks in the door, and then I get another phone call, and I get another one, and then a text and an email, and then a smoke signal.
Then you actually have a situation where, like, do I call them now, or do you feel too ashamed that you don't even make the call? So I say make that call. Don't be afraid.
Make the call.
Make the call.
And, you know, it's okay to tell people, you know, I dropped the ball, I messed up. Call the person, apologize. Very important to really be sincere. And at the end of the day, if they accept your apology, cool. And if they didn't, that's okay. You did your part and you can move on.
So I'd say at the end of the day, probably about 99% of the time, when you feel as if that customer or someone ghosted you, take a step back and think back what the sequence of events are and understand that it's you that need to adjust and tweak your process, because your processes and your organization, they were lacking. You just didn't call them fast enough.
If you don't have a CRM, it's very important that you get one. You know, it reminds you, lets you know when to call somebody, and most importantly, you know, log it in, you know, connect it to your calendar, so that way on your calendar it lets you know who you need to be calling that day. It's very important that you return these people's calls. And let's say you don't have a CRM, then put it on your alarm. You know, put it on, you know, multiple times throughout the day. That way it reminds you who to call, when to call, and most important, do it. You know, I can't tell you how many times even my alarm sounds and I'm doing something else and I got to remind myself and call these people. So, you know, these little steps really do help to keep yourself organized, and most importantly, that way your clients don't think that you ghosted them.
Yes, you absolutely have to figure out what is it going to take to alert yourself to do what you need to do for that day. Because having a CRM and scheduling a call, do you see this fly?
Yeah.
Having a CRM and scheduling the call is wonderful, but if you don't look at that calendar, or if you don't look at your CRM, and if you don't have a specific time of day where you're checking that throughout the day, you're not going to see that that task was a to-do for that day. So you got to be very, very disciplined.
A lot of the CRMs are free, so I'm not telling you to go out there and spend any money. You know, get started with one of those free CRMs, get used to using your database, and then once you got everything down, go ahead and spend the money, get an upgrade, and you'll be able to do a lot more things with it.
You got this.
We believe in you, we love you, we want to see you win. We'll see you next time. Again, Alex Corona.
Jamie Burks.
And it's the 727 Podcast. We'll see you soon. Peace.
Yeah. I'ma need you all to hear what I'm saying. Success is a plan that takes years in the making. When nobody did, I believed. Had to let go of things I did not need. Cut off some friends in the process, what could I say? I could no longer carry the dead weight. Get off your ass.